Buxton's gone forward with Byrne. Dan Byrne is the target and he's won the header. Connolly, and a smart save by Romero. Martial. Fusa-Mensah. Mkhitaryan. What an opportunity for Manchester United. The holders have had plenty of first-half possession, but nothing to show for it. What a chance. Rooney. So important now that Wigan keep their shape and their concentration. In by Schweinsteiger. Here's Fellaini. Wigan's resistance broken. It's taken 44 minutes, but with their first attempt on goal, the holders have gone in front. Fellaini bullying Connolly out of the way. Eased on by Pat. Oh, that's poor by Romero. Perkins following up. And the goalkeeper is able to atone. Wigan still applying pressure, but what a let-off for Manchester United, and particularly their Argentine goalkeeper, Sergio Romero. The goal was gaping for David Perkins. Rooney with a corner kick. Mkhitaryan. Shaw. Martial. Smalling. Surely now that will be enough for Manchester United. 12 minutes of the second half played, and Chris Smalling claims their second goal. Schweinsteiger. Rooney. Now Mkhitaryan. Martial to his left. That's a great ball to pick out Anthony Martial. Mkhitaryan's continued his run forward and claims Manchester United's third goal. A breathtaking counter-attack. Wigan pushing forward and punished. In by Rooney. Schweinsteiger! It's 4, and Bastian Schweinsteiger, who's starting a Manchester United game for the first time in a year, is able to claim a splendid goal. Beautifully taken. The holders on their way into round 5.
Now that match right there was the first and the last time Manchester United play Wigan in the FA Cup. And you saw the result, 4-0. The likes of Schweinsteiger, Fellaini. I mean, the first goal came at the 44th minute. Now, that meant that they kept a low block. If you actually saw the game, it was in the season 2016-2017. They kept a low block, looking to hit on the break. But we had a solid team at the time. The first goal came from Marouane Fellaini, and then the second, and then the third, and then the fourth, which was with Schweinsteiger. You saw the match right there. Now, Wigan Athletic right now are in the English League One, not even in the Championship. Right there, you can see where they are on the table. Look at that. 18th on the league table. 18th on the league table. Now, with Manchester United's current form, one would say that it's not impossible for Wigan Athletic to come home with a draw or even scrap a win from that match, considering the fact that Manchester United's form has been very poor. However, Manchester United is out of the UEFA Champions League and they're now faced with the English Premier League. Now, a host of players like Luke Shaw and Lindelof, Maguire are currently not fit. Some of them suffered a knock, Maguire with an hamstring injury. But in this video, I'm going to be pointing out where I think we could be strong and weak. All right, so Onana was supposed to be away on cup competition. But interestingly, he's going to be around for the game tomorrow. Well, that's what we heard. We never can tell. But Biendia is going to be available on the bench. Now, what I'm going to do in this video is to run through my lineup. If you think differently, you can drop your views in the comment section. So from goal, I'll be starting with Onana. Onana has been struggling recently. He's been in and out of form, but by far he's still the number one choice. I would say that him not being away on AFCON at this time when the competition is on is probably worried about his position as the number one goalkeeper. You could say BND has the number one on his jersey. So that's a little digression though, but I would pick Onana for that game. I know he would be in goal considering what has been happening lately. The coach will want him to build on his confidence. Varane and Evans will be my back line. Considering the fact that Luke Shaw is out on injury, I would go with Dalot. Already you can see my lineup is there. Okay, so Wan-Bissaka, the right full back. Now, this is a bit tricky. I would have gone for Eriksen. Where is he at? Okay, so I would have said Eriksen should be pairing with Casemiro and with Kobe Mainoo. But looking at the recent game, the next game Manchester United will play, I would say that it's the best time to integrate Casemiro into the game, considering the fact that he's coming back from injury, a long injury. All right, and Kobe Mainoo needs to build on his current form. He is an incredible talent. So I would have said this would have been what might have happened, considering that Eriksen can sit deep and can be on the offensive alongside Bruno Fernandes. But then that role can be really too heavy for him, considering the fact that WIGAN will be very physical. We've met WIGAN 20 times since we played in the Premier League in the Community Shield. The only time Wigan Athletic won was in the Community Shield. And Manchester United have won 19 times without a draw. Now, the only time, like I said, we met in the FA Cup was that 4-0 you just watched. All right, so, like I said, Eriksen would have been good for this, considering the current form of Manchester United. But since I would want Casemiro to be integrated into the team, I would go with Casemiro, considering the fact that he's just coming back from injury. This would be a good time to play him. Either Kobe Mainoo sits deep and Casemiro presses up front, and if the pressure is too much, I think he should not go beyond this place, beyond all of this. I think Casemiro should not go beyond this, considering the fact that Kobe Mainoo is really young, great talent, but still very young. All right, so I would go with this lineup. And who else? Mason Mount is not around, he's not available yet. So I would go with Bruno up front, and I would have Hannibal on the bench, considering the fact that he's supposed to be on loan. Never can tell what happens before the transfer window closes. And the man in form this season, currently, Alejandro Garnacho, I would go with him on the left. And contrary to popular opinion, I would pick Amad Diallo over Anthony. Yeah, Anthony cost a lot, but then his form this season, I mean, he hardly will take on a defender. And we need him to take on defenders. I mean, get in behind. This guy is far better, considering what he played in the last game. I mean, he was quick, he was fast, he was decisive, he knew exactly what to do before he did them. And he played with his team. It was a team effort for him. I mean, you could compare him with a younger Messi. So I'll go with Amad and Garnacho on the wing. And then who else? I mean, one would say it's the best time to allow Rashford, build on his current recovery in goal scoring form. But I think we need to secure the match, like have a 2-3 goal advantage before you could say, all right, Rashford, let's have you in the game. But then I would go for Rasmus Højlund up front, Garnacho out. This is my 3 front line. All right. Now, this game is supposed to be a walkover. I mean, over time, we've taken the lion's share. I mean, out of 20 games, we won 19 with Wigan Athletic. Playing against Wigan Athletic, we won 19 out of 20 matches. So this should not be an exception. Yeah, that would be my thought. But then it wouldn't be as exactly as I thought about it, because Manchester United's current form has been really, really disappointing. So this will be my lineup for the game. All right. So if you think there is an alteration or whatever you think your squad lineup will be, please drop in the comment section. And if you think this is not going to be a good lineup for the game, please drop in the comment section. And if this is your first time, please consider hitting the subscribe button, like, and share the video. It will really help our channel to go far and help us build on what we already have. And as time goes on, we'll be having more of this come to you, come to your face, come to your view. We have so many things lined up, so many things planned, you know, for this year. It's a new year, and we have so many things that we're planning to bring up on this channel for you. So till I see you in the next video, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share this video. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.